In a small town bordered by dense woods, there was a legend about a witch who roamed the forest at night. Locals warned children to stay close to home after dark, telling stories of her haunting whispers that lured the unsuspecting into the trees. One chilly autumn evening, a curious boy named Eli decided to test the tale. Armed with only a flashlight and a bravado that came from being 12, he ventured into the woods as the sun dipped below the horizon. The air grew heavy, and shadows danced eerily around him. As Eli walked deeper, he heard the first whisper, a soft, beckoning sound that seemed to come from all directions. "Come play with me," it urged, sweet, yet unsettling. He shook his head, convinced it was just the wind, but the whispers grew more persistent, wrapping around him like a fog. "Don't be afraid. I'm lonely," it called again, this time clearer, almost like a gentle hand brushing his arm. Eli hesitated, his heart pounding. Just a little further, he thought. I can prove it's just a story. With each step, the trees loomed larger, their gnarled branches stretching like claws. The whispers turned frantic, overlapping, pleading. "Please, stay. Don't leave." Eli's skin prickled. He wanted to turn back, but felt an invisible pull drawing him closer to the source. Finally, he stumbled into a clearing bathed in pale moonlight. In the center stood a figure, her silhouette dark and twisted. "You found me," she crooned, her voice a mix of joy and sorrow. As Eli's flashlight flickered, he caught a glimpse of her face, eyes hollow, a smile stretching too wide, revealing jagged teeth. Panic surged through him. Eli turned to flee, but the forest shifted around him, branches grasping at his clothes, roots tangling around his feet. The whispers turned into shrieks, echoing his fear. "You can't leave," they cried. "You belong to us now." Desperate, he broke free and sprinted back through the woods, heart racing. The whispers faded into the distance, but the feeling of being watched lingered. He burst into the safety of his home, slamming the door behind him, gasping for breath. Days turned into weeks, and Eli thought he had escaped the woods. But every night, as darkness fell, he heard the soft whispers outside his window. "Come play with me." He never spoke of that night again, but the whispers continued, growing louder, reminding him that some legends are best left alone.